Been a long time since I've done a reseller vlog. Not the best time to start one because I have a sore throat, which is just our norm. We're just sick. We're just always sick. Me, my husband, and my son, we're just been off and on sick since November, and it's almost March. I just edited my last video yesterday, and it was the first video I filmed with my new camera, and I think I love it. I think the sound sounded good, love the quality, the video quality. I think it was a good purchase. The reviews were great for this. It's, I'll link it below since I know I like it now, but it's the Sony, oh, yeah. This is the biggest reason I wanted a camera. Well, that's a lie. One of the reasons I wanted a camera was that I could use my phone to do things while I'm recording. Okay, Sony ZV-F, oh my gosh. I knew I was gonna mess that up. Sony ZV-1F, and it's like meant for vlogging. Yeah, I think I like it so far. People say the battery sucks, so I plan on getting another battery for it. Yeah, my voice is definitely off. All right, it's been a really hard month. Let's put you up here. So I haven't done much with Poshmark, but my son just took his nap and he threw a fit because I wouldn't let him sleep with his cup. It's a plastic cup from Chili's that he plays with. He was so upset. I wouldn't let him have it in the crib. He's 1.5. But yeah, I haven't really done like much with Poshmark except for package orders. Not much I can do about the lighting in this room. It's just awful overall. So my mom passed away, and so there's been a lot going on with that, obviously. I don't think I'm gonna cry. I might be okay. I don't know. She passed about 3 weeks ago. My sister and I were with her in the hospital for 3 days. Yeah, then there was a lot of planning and stuff. And yeah, so it's been, yeah, hard and, ooh, I didn't think I was gonna cry. It's been really weird for me with Poshmark because she helped me with Poshmark. Wow. I really thought I got like all of my tears out at the 3 days in the hospital with her. Like even at the funeral I didn't cry as much as I thought I would. So it was just, I mean, a hard 3 days. Anyway, it's been, yeah, she helped me like send offers to likers and help me keep up with messages and stuff. I never kind of feel bad about it, but it's not that I lied to her about it, but I never did tell her that I had a virtual assistant, which is my sidekick tools that I talk about all the time. I'll put my code up here if you guys want to check it out, and there will be a link in the description below, but I never had the heart to tell her that I had a virtual assistant, and because when she started helping me, I didn't have one, and she didn't work or anything, and she was in a lot of pain. You know, just getting up and getting around was really hard for her, so she really enjoyed helping me with Poshmark because she could just do it from her phone, you know, sitting down. And yeah, so I never had the heart to tell her I had a virtual assistant. So I only ever used it to share my closet mostly, and now I'm using it to send offers to likers, but that's what she would do for me. And I would give her a percentage of our profit. So yeah, it's not that I like have been avoiding Poshmark because of that. It's just weird. But I just really haven't had time to do a lot of poshing. Anyway, so and then there's just been other things going on. Just so it's just been a bad it's been a really bad winter. Anyway, so I'm not, you know, telling you guys this to feel bad for me. It's just like, I like to keep it real in my videos, and yeah, she was just a big part of, you know, Poshmark for me, so, yeah. So, I really need to get back into the swing of things, because I still have a ton of stuff from the Black Friday sale. Not like a ton, but I've got, oh, I need to, yeah, let me practice flipping the camera. I thought I would like that this is touchscreen, but I don't think I do because I keep hitting things. So I've got this box of jeans, and I've got 3 boxes here. I think 1 shoes and 2 are handbags. So this is from the designer box that I got, and I just realized that there are stains on it right there and right here. So it's a designer skirt, Alexander McQueen. So I'm nervous about stain treating it, but I think that's what I'm gonna do because I just think if I sell as is, it might not sell. All right, well, I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning up in here. Like, I ordered some things from live shows on Poshmark. Just kind of threw the boxes in here. But yeah, I'm gonna do some cleaning up and then list some things. Oh my gosh, I just realized I keep a basket here. This basket has things that I've already taken pictures of and they just need listed, so I might start with that. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to take a time lapse on this thing. I can't figure out how to set my camera to a time lapse, at least not quickly, so I'm just gonna speed it up when I edit the video. So I have a sit and stand desk, and I really love it. I try to stand as much as I can when I'm working. It's just better for you. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I can't remember if I took pictures of those or not, but I don't think I did. Let me see if I have anything in my drafts. Nope. Okay, so now I get to find these pictures from like a month ago. There they are. That wasn't so bad. Oh crap. Oh no, there's so many. Oh man, I don't think I took measurements on these. I hate doing measurements. I don't really know why though, because it doesn't take very long. But yeah, my sales have been so bad lately, but I haven't listed anything in like a month. Oh my gosh, I think I did take pictures of these. Nice. Okay, well this would be good. I'll actually be able to show you guys how I do my measurements. I've never been able to show you guys this because I use my phone to take the pictures. So I haven't been able to record while I'm taking the pictures, but now I can. Okay, so I have, first of all, a tape measure. I love my pink one. I got it on Amazon. And then I have, these are my 5 main, what do you call these? Labels for taking measurements. I have a few other ones that I don't use very often, for like dresses, and it's like the waist of a dress and stuff. But I really only take those pictures if somebody requests it, and it's like never, so these are my main ones. So I have, for pants, I do waist, rise, and inseam. So for the waist, it's, there we go. Okay, so waist unstretched across the waistband. And then I do rise, which is from the crotch to the top of the waistband. And then inseam, crotch to the end of, the leg. And then for shirts and dresses, I do bust, unstretched. It's trying to focus on me. I'm sorry guys, I'm still learning this camera, obviously. It's like focusing on my face. I see the square on my face. Do I have to get out of the picture? Okay, well, I'll put it right next to me. The bust, unstretched, armpit to armpit. And then length, shoulder to hem. And then when I do skirts, I do the length, but it's not shoulder to hem. It's just the length of the skirt. So I actually take one of these, put it upside down and then cover it and just do length, and yeah, so that's for skirts. But I know a lot of people will just like write the measurements in the description and stuff. I just feel like, I don't know, you've got to like write it down and everything, and then I don't know. I would just much rather just take a picture of it, and that way I don't have to be like, oh, it's 30.8 inches or 30 1/4, or, you know, it's just like, I don't even have to think about it. I just lay it down, hold the tape measure, take the picture, boom. I don't know. I love it. I love it. I mean, I wouldn't say I love doing it, but I wouldn't want to do measurements any other way. Okay, so these are pants. So we just lay that, oh, you can't see it. Here, let me do this better. Well, It's fine. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. Okay, so these are pants. So I just lay that bad boy there. Across the waistband. And boom. And then rise from the crotch to the top. Boom. And inseam. Boom. Same thing for shorts. Waist. Rise. And so I try to leave the button exposed. That way, if there's two pairs of pants that look similar, when I go back through the pictures, that way I can see the button and then identify which pair of pants they are. Sometimes I forget, but. And then inseam. And then, okay, so perfect. This is a skirt. So for this, I won't do rise. I will just do the waist. And the length. Boom. So easy. And these are laminated, by the way. I laminated them in the most ghetto way possible. I have laminating paper and I iron it. I don't use a laminator. I used to have one, but long story. You know what? It's not that long of a story. I'll tell you. It got stolen. But they didn't steal the laminating paper. And I actually didn't get the idea for these myself. There's a girl, I wish I knew her name right now. It's something like, I want to say her name's like Blue Elephant, Blue Elephant, is that right? Something like that, oh gosh. Well, something like that. I'll put her, I'll tag her Poshmark username here, but she is, where I got the idea for this, and she's just super like organized, and yeah, I just love the idea. So, gotta give her credit. Alright, so what I do next with listing is, first let me put these up, is I upload the pictures from my phone. First, I typically go onto Google Lens and try to find a stock photo or like more information about the item, like the style name and stuff. But for jeans and pants, I just don't, especially right now because I have so much inventory that I just need to get listed. Maybe if I had more time, I would, but it's really hard with pants to find, you know, like the exact pair of pants, unless you've got the style name like in, you know, if it's like labeled in there, but I'm just not worrying about it right now. That's something that sometimes I go back and do if I'm just like watching a movie or something, which is so rare. But if I'm just like chilling, which I feel like I'm never like chilling. But I'll like take a screenshot of my listed item and then try to find like a stock photo for it, but I'm not doing that right now. So, but if it's like shirts, especially if, you know, shirts or dresses that are like patterned or would be easy to find on Google Lens, this is the time where I would go onto Google Lens and try to find it. But I'm not for this. So I'm just going to go through and upload the pictures into a draft. And then I like to fill out and like actually list and like fill out all the information for my iPad because I'm faster on the keyboard than like texting. So that's just how I like to do it personally, and not from my laptop. I hate how it looks when you're uploading or when you're listing from like your laptop. It looks totally different. I prefer my iPad. So I'm going to upload these pictures now. Oh my gosh, and this is something that drives me freaking nuts. This happens all the time. All of those pictures I just took of the measurements, they're all sideways. They're all sideways. And I wish there was a way to select them all and rotate all of them. And I've noticed there is a way to do that on your iPad. Shoot. But there's not a way to do it from your iPhone. I almost wonder if it would be faster. Would it be faster to airdrop all these pictures onto my iPad and rotate them all at the same time? Probably not, but let's try it once and see how much we hate it. Also, I have to move this because I can't stand the lighting from over there. All right, we're gonna try it. We're airdropping. See, by the time it takes to airdrop, sometimes it's fast. There we go. Okay, they didn't even send. What the heck? Whatever. We're gonna do it how we normally do it. I'm just gonna sit here and rotate each one individually. So like, I'm literally rotating each one. This is fun. It doesn't always do that. All right, got all those rotated. One thing that I always forget to mention is my closet name, and then a lot of people ask in the comments. I do have it linked in the description, I think. But my closet, if you guys want to check out my closet, my Poshmark closet, my username is the same as my YouTube. So it's at hello, I'm Jen7. And then you guys can see how I like take pictures and everything. One thing I forgot to mention that I do is before I upload these is just kind of briefly go through, like not click on each picture, but just kind of skim over and make sure there aren't like any duplicate pictures or any pictures that I like, you know, redid because I didn't like. Or I make sure that they're not rotated wrong, because sometimes you take a picture of the tag and it rotates weird. Okay, looks good. All right, now I'm gonna upload. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about saving it as a draft, so I upload the pictures like this, and then you just hit, if you hit next, it won't let you, it'll say you're missing information. And so I hit cancel, and then make sure you hit save draft. Do not hit discard changes. And then it saves it in your drafts. So when you go back into Sell, you go up here to drafts, and it's in there. All right, so as I finish uploading these, I'm going to work on the listings for these. So like as it's loading and stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go into Sell. All my drafts should be in there. What is this? Oh my gosh. I don't even know. This is such a terrible example. Like, this is literally the worst, but it's fine. It's just the first thing I picked. I can't believe this is happening. It's fine. It's fine. It needs listed. I don't list Shein, like, ever, okay? Unless I paid up for it for some stupid reason. But, I normally always sell my Shein in a live show, but, this I got from a ThredUp box, and so I did end up paying, I forget how much, it's in my spreadsheet, but I think I ended up paying, is this the large? Like $3 for the, no, this is the medium. Wait, so this would be, okay, I think this is the DIY denim. Well, anyway, I think I paid around like $2 for it, and I always sell my Shein for $3 in live shows because, like, nobody should pay more than $3 for Shein used. Anyway, I just I would like lose money if I sold this in a live show, and so I could make like a few extra bucks probably by listing it, which is ridiculous. But hey, every dollar counts, I guess. But yeah, I like don't sell Shein. Anyway, so I always put the brand first thing in the title. I'm just gonna tell you how I describe this little skirt. So in my title, Shein cut off jean mini skirt distressed, blue, denim, women's, size medium. Now, I always copy and paste that title and put it in my description because I've searched for my stuff before just because I was curious. And if I didn't have it, like some of those words in the description, you couldn't find it. You could not find it just from the title. It had to be in the description. And I don't know if it always has to be like that, but from now on, I'm just doing that. I'm always copying and pasting the title, putting it in the description. All right, and then I like to talk about the condition. It looks great. Zipper works, button works. My only concern is these holes, if they're like overly ripped, but they don't look like it. Nice. Okay. So I always start with great condition. Mini length. It has a button and zipper fly. I don't want to put like too much work into this because it's Shein, but of course I want to have as many keywords as I can think of so it's searchable. I mean, I hate putting a lot of work into this, but it has 5 pockets, 5 functional pockets, belt loops. I'm already doing too much work for this. And then at the bottom of the description, I put tags. So for some reason, I always start with women's, even though I already put women's, but I said denim, I said jean, spring, summer, short, because some people might look up like a short skirt instead of a mini skirt. Ripped, torn, I already put distressed, put cut off, I'm gonna put raw hem, I put blue. Yeah, good enough. Category, women's skirts. I thought there was a denim skirt option. Okay, well I'm gonna put mini. It's a medium. Unfortunately, it's Shein. Oh my gosh, I just put that it was purple. Style tags. Denim. Do you guys put style tags? I've considered not doing it because I don't know if I don't think it really matters. Like, I know it didn't used to matter at all. I don't know if they've changed things where it does matter now. So I keep doing it, but we're gonna do denim, distressed, and mini. But let me know what other like keywords you guys can think of. I'm gonna put $15, which is absurd, but by the time I give them a discount and everything, yeah, I probably won't make much. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to this. And then I'm super weird. I don't like to go back and forth on my apps on my iPad. I find it's faster to inventory from my laptop. So I just like to have a lot of screens. So I inventory everything. Gotta refresh that page. Let's go back to uploading. Aw, crap. The shorts I found up here, I do need to take measurements on. Son of a gun. Okay, these are the last ones. All right, done with that part. I'm gonna inventory these in with my dresses and dresses and skirts category. It's actually dresses, skirts, rompers, overalls, and jumpsuits. Yes, okay, so I did get these from the DIY Denim thread-up box. Okay, so I paid $1.51. I probably should have just sold it in a live show and probably came out even, but whatever. So DIY Denim, Shein, cut off, distressed, mini, size medium, and it is $2.25. I put these in a bag. I have 3 different sizes of bags. This is my like medium bag. It's just from Walmart. And I have a smaller one and a larger one that I bought on Amazon. And I have these laminated inventory labels, D73, that I just tape on with one piece of tape, and boom. It's ready for the closet. anything black, I try to lint roll right before I put it in the bag, because, you know, stuff just gets stuck to it so easy. And the baby's awake. Well, I got a few things done. Not much, but hopefully we can work more tonight. Hey guys, I've been getting so many things listed. It's been fantastic. I haven't filmed a lot because my husband's been in here working with me. He's not here right now, but does anyone know anything about this brand? 12? 12 by on 12? 12? So I was like, when I first saw these, I thought they were kids because they're itty bitty. The waist was like 13 inches. But they say they're large, so I was like, well, maybe they're juniors. Everything I can find on them say, and they have like the rhinestones, so I thought they were like kids or juniors. Everything I can find on this brand says that they're women's. This is not a women's large. Like, I'm a women's large. And like, this would fit half of me. So, I don't know if they put the wrong tag on it. Like, maybe it was supposed to be a small. I'm so confused. I thought about listing them and just saying like, it says large, but I think it's actually like a small. But like, I don't know how to, I don't know how to say that. So I'm just gonna donate them because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What would you guys do? These are just not, I mean, look like a kid's. I don't know. I'm just donating them. And then, of course, you know, steamed, photographed, went to list these, and then I found, these are Levi's. I found a hole in the butt, which I was like, well, whatever. Actually, I did find that when I first saw them. But then there's a little hole in the crotch, too. And so we're going to donate those to him. I'm just not dealing with it. Alright, I've got all these steamed, so I'm gonna start photographing those. And then, ignore this box, but this box is almost, I can see the bottom. I can see the bottom of the box. So we're almost done with this. And then we have those. I just realized I think I've been saying February wrong my entire life. I've been saying February. So it is February 27th. That doesn't even sound right. And I sold this yellow Lulu's skater dress. I had it listed for 10 months and I made $13.02 on it. I got this from the first time I bought the 200 pounds of bulk clothes from ThredUp. So I think my cost of goods was 89 cents, I think. And that is something I keep on my spreadsheet, but at the end of the year, I write off anything that I still have in my inventory that I bought that year. So my price paid is showing 0. But actually I can go in a different spreadsheet and find out how much it was. 95 cents. I paid 95 cents for that. So my profit was $13.02. That is going out to Michigan. I do always keep these linked in the description box below. These are I think they're called like Tyvek. I don't think it says anywhere on here. Anyway, I think they're called like the Tyvek bags. Tyvek poly, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but Polymailers, free from USPS, and they ship them to my door. Funny story, last time I ordered them, I meant to order 100 and I ordered 1,000. So I have a lot. I'm tired, so this is really bright light, but I just thought of something I think brilliant. So first of all, I don't even know if it's worth like dealing with this. I'm not just in that kind of mood, but we've got stains, of course, on the white pants and some stains back here. But I think, so I use an OxyClean stain treating, it's like a tube that you like, I'll put a picture up of it. But anyway, that's what I use normally for stain treating. I'm gonna use like Shout sometimes, and I know there's other methods that are better out there, but that's just what I normally use. So in this light, I always see, obviously, stains so well. When I take it downstairs in the laundry room, I'm always like, where the heck are the stains? I think I'm gonna keep one up here and just literally stain treat it up here so I can see the stain. And because that stuff says that it can actually sit on there, I think, for 30 days before you even have to wash it. I mean, so we'll see how it works, but like I don't know. It's worth a shot. We're gonna try it. Good evening. I just did a live show and I literally lost money. I started with a giveaway. It was this. I paid no more than $1 for this. I bought several of them after Christmas. It was like part of the after Christmas sale at Walmart. It may have been 50 cents, so whatever there, but then I had to give her free shipping, so $7.97. And she told me her size, and I was showing her size, and she didn't buy anything, and other people were asking for their size, and so for a half hour, I just, kept showing all their sizes, and nobody bought anything, and I was like, normally I push through, and if you push through till like an hour, you normally will sell something. And I did go live pretty early. I went live at like 8, and you really don't start making money till later in the evening, I found. But I was just not having it. My voice isn't fully back. My throat still kind of hurts a little bit, and then I ran out of water. I didn't start with a full water bottle though. And I was like, I'm not doing this. And I have other things that I can be listing and using my time more wisely. But like, look at some of this. I was showing that, like, look at this. Brand new tags, free people. Look how cute that is. New tags, free people. Retailed for $1.18. I was running it for $8. Nobody. There's like really cute stuff up here. A ton of brand new tags. Stuff I like just put up here. And crickets. Like Chico's pants, $5. New tags altered state, $5. And just super cute stuff. And like, I really should have just pushed through, because normally, a lot of times I don't make sales the first half hour. Like, I have to push through, but I just feel like it, so I'm not doing it. I'm tired. Alright, well I sold 2 items, and so I'm gonna package those up real quick. I sold these shoes. I got them at the thrift store. I think they're Kuru. I don't know how to say it. Kuru. K-U-R-U. Oh, it says on here 3. So I paid $1.50 because they were half price. I paid $1.50 for these. I didn't know anything about the brand. But when I saw them, I was like, these look fancy. And sure enough, they're pretty pricey. So I sold them for, I think, like $59. So I'm gonna package those and a swimsuit. I think I'm gonna finish photographing and listing the jeans. And then I think I'm done with jeans. Oh my gosh. That's the last of the jeans. I had 3 giant boxes of jeans, so this is amazing. almost 10:30, but I'm gonna get just one thing listed just to feel like I actually did something. So I already have all of this whole basket photographed and measured and everything. I'm gonna upload it. My gosh, it did the thing again where everything is turned sideways. I'm gonna get all of these uploaded, and then I'll list just one thing tonight, and then I think that'll be it for today. I think tomorrow, I should not be doing this, but I think tomorrow we might go to the thrift store. I might take my son, because I like to try to get out of the house, and I do want to look for some more, like, clothes for him. And so yeah, I really shouldn't be going until I get everything listed, but I'm gonna try my best to not look for things to resell. Isn't that the funniest reseller joke you ever heard? Maybe I'll take you guys along. I probably won't bring my camera. If I find something, I'll just film on my iPad. iPad? What? I'm not taking my iPad. iPhone. But hopefully I don't find anything to resell. There's just not enough time in the day. Like, do I want to sleep or do I want to get some of this stuff listed? I want both. I just want to get it done. I just don't want to have so much inventory all at once like I always do. It's awful. It's like not even fun to have so much inventory because you just are stressed about getting it all listed. Alright, I got my one item listed, so I'm going to bed. J65. Good night. Good morning. Yes, that is bags of inventory, and I'm not talking about it right now. I am going to go stay with my friend in Ohio. Wow, it just got dark. Hello? There we go. Tomorrow night. So I want to get as much Poshmark stuff as I can done right now during my son's nap time. So I need to go to bed early tonight so I can leave early tomorrow morning. And we are gonna go to the Goodwill outlet while I'm there. So I'll probably make a separate video on that, like us thrifting and then the thrift haul. So excited. Okay, we gotta get to work. So I need to finish listing these items because I only got the one done last night. Okay, let's go. These ones are weird. They say, so they're mid-rise boyfriend, but they have a 10-inch rise, which is high-rise. So, I mean, maybe for like the boyfriend fit, it's mid-rise for boyfriend fit, but I mean, I feel like in the description, or like I feel like I should tag mid-rise and high-rise because it's, I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? I'm just gonna put in the description, they say mid-rise because they're boyfriend fit, I guess, but they're technically 10-inch inseam or rise, which is high-rise, and that way the word high-rise will be in the description, so it'll kind of be like tagged, right? I don't know. I'm curious how you guys word this. So I feel like any jeans that I find that have holes in these, somebody donated them because the hole is ripped more than it was. This one doesn't really look too bad. I think it's, well, yeah, maybe a little bit here. But this is off. This part, was attached, I'm sure. So, but it's also hard to know because, like, with distressed jeans, you don't exactly know how it looked before. So this is how I have been wording it, if, because I feel like I need to mention it. So this is how I say it. I say the right hole in the knee. I guess I should say the hole in the right knee. We'll change that. Okay. The hole in the right knee may be a little more ripped than it was originally, but otherwise in great condition. So I just feel like that just covers everything, just in case. I mean, because, yeah, you have pictures of it, but, like, it should be mentioned. But I'm curious how you guys word it. Like, do you guys just not even say anything about it? Just take good pictures of it and it's like, you know, you see it how it is? Or do you say something about it and how do you word it? I always put, I don't know if you guys do this, but I always put if it's what kind of fly it is on the pants. So I always put like if it's a button and zipper fly. And I mean, I feel like it's important to note that, but also I do that just so I remember to, like, if it's a button fly with no zipper, just a button fly, that way I remember to always say that, because I'm afraid, you know, I mean, it's kind of a big, I don't really like button flies personally. It's just annoying to have to button each one. And so I feel like that's important to mention. And so I just, yeah, never want to forget to mention that. So that helps me to remember. I didn't know this brand. It's Fade to Blue, but it's like worth nothing, so that's great. I'm just gonna shorts I got from a thread box. So I just happened to look at these jeans. I looked at the materials tag, and I saw where it said it says 31 petite, and I was like, oh shoot, these are petite. Well, when you look at the size tag right here, so it says 31/12, so 31/12, but right above it, do you see that itty bitty dot? That's a P. You see that? For petite. Like, I never would have seen that. So look for that on Loft jeans. But it does say it big on like this tag, but yeah, just a heads up. By the way, I should mention, I'm not trying to do my hair cute like this. Like, this is not a, this is I showered this morning, my hair was wet, and my hair's too thick for the bottom to dry unless I put my hair half up. So this is, yeah, I wasn't really planning on recording today, or at least I didn't think about it when I did my hair. Just don't want you guys to think I'm like trying to look cute right now. Okay, that's done. So, over here, I have all these jeans. Whoa. I have all these jeans here that need to be put away, which this is great. This is great that I've been listing all of these things, but I'm actually using the tote that these are supposed to go in. It's downstairs, so I need to empty that out. I needed it to put some of my mom's stuff in. So once I get that cleaned out, then I'll have a place to put these. So right now I'm just gonna throw them in here. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, so I have a few things here that need steamed, but I need to wait until I get more. I'm not gonna just steam 3 things. So, man, I don't have a lot of hangers. So this is what happens when I don't have enough. If I don't have enough hangers to hang stuff to list, I have like 2 of these and then 3 pants hangers. So when that happens, that means I need to do a live show, because that means I have too much hanging from my live show. I have all these things, these, and these that I want to sell on the live show. So we need to do that soon. But actually, I think that the only things I need to list right now, other than these, which I'm about to hang, but these are all, I think they're all shoes. It has to be shoes and handbags. So I don't even need hangers. Okay, so let me hang this stuff up. Then maybe I can start on, I don't know. Let me just start hanging for now. Okay, just kidding. These are actually pretty much everything in that pile except for one thing. I need to check. They had stains. I stain treated them. So I don't want to hang them up if I'm just gonna donate them. Because if the stains like still look really bad, I'm just gonna donate it. So I'm gonna check them in the light to see how we look now. Okay, that one is still there a little bit in one spot, but way better than what it was. And this is actually a designer brand, so we're not going to donate this. We're going to list it no matter the condition. Okay, yeah, the battery for this camera sucks. I just charged it and we're already at a half battery. I haven't even filmed much. Okay, and then white. I hate getting white in threaded boxes because I know there's going to be stains on them, and same thing with going to the thrift store. Like, somebody donated them because they're stained. Like, it's stained. But let's see if our stain treating worked. No, a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna donate. It's just not worth. It's not worth the time, and they're probably just gonna sit for a long time and maybe never sell. Okay, this just had like a tiny little spot. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but yeah, right there. It didn't. I think it came out a little bit, but I'm still gonna go ahead and I'm gonna list those because it's so tiny. Yeah, I think I will. I think there were a couple spots on the front that looks like they did come out. Just a little advice that I'm not taking. I'm not taking my own advice, and it's stupid. It's really stupid. When you go to list jean jackets, like denim jackets that have buttons, or any jacket, I guess, that has buttons, button it up. Button it up. It looks nicer in the picture than when it's unbuttoned. I think, and this is just my opinion, but whenever I've seen them listed on Poshmark, the ones that are buttoned up always look better to me. But I just sat here and tried to button this, and I just can't, like, it's just, I could have had it done by the time it took me to talk about this, but I just can't, like, button it from, like, unless I'm wearing it from this angle. I just can't. Maybe if I, like, held it down. I know this is so dumb. And give it one more try. So maybe if, like, I hold it like pants. Ugh. See, it's just, I don't have the patience. Okay, that wasn't too terrible. It's just taking too long. I know I'm being so dramatic about this, but erg. See, this one's like, the material's stiffer. Okay, I did it. Alright, was it worth it? I don't know. I actually think it looked nicer unbuttoned. Whatever. Oh, these actually didn't, these aren't stained. I just wanted to try these on and I didn't really like how they fit me. Alright, that's our last pants hanger. And about the hanger thing, running out of hangers, I know I could just take some of the things off for live shows and put them somewhere. Which is what I did with this entire basket that's down here. That's all stuff that I want to sell on a live show, but I don't have enough hangers. So that basket's full. And also it's really annoying to, like, I hang the items, steam it for a live show, and then throw it in there, and then I'll probably have to steam all this again when I take it back out. I just need to do a live. Well, I need to do a live where I actually sell something. There's just one tiny stain left on this. Right there. I don't have a hanger for it. I think I'm just gonna throw it in my live show basket. I need to inventory it first. Okay. What time is it? Oh, crap. I forgot about this one. This one I went to try on to see if I wanted to keep it. It's new with tags. But I found a flaw and I was gonna try to fix it. See if I can fix it. Sorry about the lighting here. Let me just turn the lights off. Still not great, but better. So we have this. It's brand new, but it has this hanging out. So I have something. I'm gonna see if it'll work for that. Well, I can't find it, but it's called a needle threader. But I don't, this might be too, like, chunky for it. My hair's so wavy these days. Also, this is the OxyClean stuff I was talking about, the stain remover. So I did end up getting one to keep up here. Okay, so it says you can apply now and wash up to 7 days later. It's just like a gel, and then you Just push in the top and then scrub and the gel comes out. I don't know what to do about this. So I just tucked the thread in, but there is a hole there. So I think I'm just gonna list it and say that it's a hole, that there's a hole. Actually, I think I'll put this in a live show. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll sell it in a live show. Okay, it says my battery is dying, so see you guys later. Hey guys, I had such a crazy past 2 days. My friend and I went to the outlet yesterday and today. It was crazy. I got so much stuff. I just got back from Ohio. So tired. But I can't show you this label because I don't want to show you the addresses, but is anybody else having issues with the shipping labels when you print them? The barcode isn't showing up. Like, I had to print it twice, and the second time I printed it, it was fine. The, yeah, just like the main barcode that USPS scans, it doesn't show up. I don't know if it's like Poshmark. I bet it's, I mean, it's not the printer because what's under the barcode is showing, but just not the barcode. It has to be like my printer app or something. Is anybody else having that issue though? I made one sale while I was gone, so I'm gonna package that up, and then I think I'm gonna film that haul video tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna ship this, and then that's all I'm gonna do tonight because I've got to unpack and stuff. My phone's blowing up. Okay, I'm just covering up the addresses, but this is what I'm talking about. So normally the barcode is like here, and then this part goes underneath the barcode, but it's just totally skipping that part. So, does anybody else have that issue? I'm so exhausted. I'm about to package up some orders. It has been a crazy week, and next week I think is going to be crazier. Which means like no time for washing. I just filmed the rest of my Goodwill Outlet haul, and look at what I do. This is what I do if I need extra light for filming. So, can you guys see him? Yeah. So look at this. Let me turn my camera around. Yeah. So those are my LED lights. I put USPS bags on them to, what's that called? There's a word for that. Diffuse? That's not the word. I don't know. So the lighting isn't so harsh, but it's still bright. Yeah, that's literally what I do. I sold 4 things today. I'm about to package. So my friend Brooke gave me the idea of, she does this every Friday. She sends out 50% off offers every Friday because people get paid on Fridays a lot. So I did that, but I did not mean to send it on. I had 2 pairs of Lululemon leggings that I just listed recently, and one I paid so much for because I bought it for myself and ended up not liking them. I paid like $80 for them. I think I made like $30. Yeah. And then there was another pair, the same thing. I didn't pay as much for it, but I did not mean to give them 50% off offer, but it's fine. But yeah, it's a great idea. Just watch what, you might not want to send it on everything. Oh my gosh, I kind of feel bad. I hope she's not a viewer. But the last live show I did where I was live for a half hour, nobody bought anything. The one that I lost money on because I gave a dang giveaway away and she didn't even end up buying anything and nobody bought anything. Such a waste of time. But I mean, I'll say I packaged her, she won a cup. I packaged her order well, of course. Like, I always package my orders well, but like I did it so sloppy because I was just ticked. I was ticked. I packaged it right after the show. I was so mad. I don't know. I just know I did it quickly and like kind of sloppily, and I was like, I'm not even putting a thank you sticker on here, nothing. She just left me a review. No, I felt bad. Well, and at first it said she left me a rating, and a lot of times when it says that, I think it's in the email when it says that, that means that they left you not a 5-star review, like 4 stars or under, and I was like, oh heck no, what does she have to complain about? She just got a free cup and free shipping and didn't even buy anything. I was mad. No, she left me 5 stars and she was like, I love watching your shows, you have such a positive attitude, thank you so much. And it was really sweet, and I was like, dang, if only she knew how mad I was when I packaged that. I mean, I know it's not her fault. Maybe she like entered the giveaway and then, you know, got busy doing something, and maybe she meant to buy something, but she didn't. So if you're a viewer, you're welcome, and sorry that you have to hear about this. Okay, well, I have no idea how long this vlog is, so I'm gonna wrap it up here because we might be getting too lengthy, I don't know. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Hey, it's great hair, don't get a thing. Yeah, do my rocket all stay. We take a little awesome with